What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is up, you guys? It is your boy, the Kryptonian, saying, bringing you a review for One Piece Chapter 319. And I'm going to say it one more time for emphasis. What the actual fuck is going on? Wow, this is one of those chapters where, God dog, how are Luffy and them going to get out of this one, okay? So, apparently this Admiral ate the chili fruit, and god damn, he creates a continent of ice out of the sea, and he's a Logia fruit. What the fuck? How are they gonna get past this? And this dude says the whole reason why he was there was to get a better look at Nico Robin, but also to get a look at Luffy, and it's because he knows his grandfather. And he doesn't say who Luffy's grandfather is, but now I'm fucking excited. I'm really fucking excited because there were a few times where I said, is Luffy related to Gold Roger? I'm gonna get my fucking answer. I'm gonna get my fucking answer. Like, who was Luffy's dad? You know, because for a while I thought maybe Shanks would be his dad, but then, you know, you guys said that's not true. Now it's like, I want to know who his grandfather is. Like, this was good. And now I saw Oda brought this dude in because there's a connection. And now maybe Luffy's granddad was a pirate. I don't know. It makes sense. But apparently he says, like, I owed a debt to your grandfather, but I've changed your mind. Maybe you guys should die. And I don't know if this is going to be one of those moments where Oda has somebody really, really strong who shows up, puts Luffy in his place, gives him mercy, and says, look, man, you're not really what I expected you to be. And that forces Luffy and the others to train. And if something like that were to happen, I'm going to have a comparison to actually quite a few mangas. And it makes sense. Again, shonen all borrow from each other, so that's to be expected. But was not expecting this, man. Really not expecting any of this. And what I thought was really cool was the fact that this guy is a walking contradiction. He's super powerful. I believe it's Aokiji. I'm gonna have to like cheat and watch the Japanese dub for this in order to find out how to pronounce it. But I thought it was very interesting that this dude is super chill, but also very powerful, very big presence, threatening presence, and yet he doesn't like to stand up, and he's laying down and going to sleep. But at the same time, instead of sleeping, he's very awake. It's almost like, for me, I'm watching somebody who might actually be Luffy as a Navy admiral. You know, like if Luffy was in charge of somebody in the Navy, that's how Luffy would be. Very chill, but then turn around and whoop your ass and do some amazing stuff. And I like how, as readers, because I had to catch myself the same way that Usopp had to bop Luffy on the head and say, no, stupid, the Navy usually helps people. And it's because, in a messed up way, I mean, I've gotten invested. So when I see Luffy and them, I'm rooting for him. And I'm like, oh, damn it, man. The Navy's coming for him. And even Usopp's like, go after somebody who has hundreds of millions of bounties on them, man. Like, berries, don't worry about us. We're small fries. Like, Usopp's trying to chicken his way out of this shit. But you find yourself saying, oh my god, the Navy's the good people. Luffy and them are actually supposed to be bad guys. And it's because they don't act like pirates. They are, but they aren't pirates. So it's, I mean, it's really cool, man. It's really, really cool. You know, it's not too often I read something and I find myself rooting for the main characters. For a lot of the stuff that I read, I'm able to maintain a certain level of detachment. And I really feel like I'm 9 years old watching Dragon Ball for the first time when it was the Ocean dub. It was Dragon Ball Z, but it was the Ocean dub, and they had their thing going on, and it was, some of the guys are good, very Americanized, very Americanized. It changed a bunch of shit, but I found myself getting really attached to Gohan at that point because I could relate to his character. And it's the same thing here. I find myself getting attached to these guys. And what I also like about this Navy dude is he's bringing out contradictions in the Straw Hats, man. Because Usopp has to remind Luffy that this dude is a, Navy, and that the Navy's the good guys, they're supposed to be bad guys. And then he's hitting on Robin right in front of Sanji. He's like, oh, why do you know Nami? He's getting a little defensive, right? He's looking, he's about to square up. Once this dude's like, oh, another curvy girl. Aren't you beautiful? Aren't you free tonight? and Sanji automatically squares up, and you know Usopp has to grab him. And I can understand it. You know, Sanji's got a thing for Nami, man. I don't think there's interest on her end back, and I can understand where Sanji's coming from, man. Like I remember, this would be 3 years ago. Like I would it be 3 years ago, yeah, it'd be 3 years ago, because 2015's breakup, 16. Yeah, so this would be 3 years ago. So what? I might have to edit that part. I might keep it in. But I remember me and my girl walking on campus, right? And pretty fucking close talking. And this older dude, no, older than me, I think I'm 22 at this point, 22, 23. Anyway, older dude's walking up and he steps right in between us, right? And he asked my girl out right in front of me. And I'm like, the fuck are you doing, man? Like, I know you see her with me and we're talking and you're running game on her. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, felt fucking insulted. I get it, man. Like, oh, they're probably not together. Well, you know, fuck you then. So I get where Sanji's coming from, man, because you get very pissed off at that point. Now I'm really interested. Is Sanji going to try and lay that pipe down on Nami, man? Or is he going to make a move on Nami to kind of make her his? Because his reaction with Robin and Nami is totally different. But I'm really interested. You know, is Oda going to use this as an opportunity to give us more about, obviously about Luffy, but also Robin? Is there some type of connection maybe between Robin and Luffy's grandfather? You know, how is this going? Because there's obviously a connection some kind of way. It would be a hell of a plot twist if Luffy's grandfather was in the Navy or something. That'd be a huge plot twist. My money is maybe some type of connection to Roger, because too many people have said something. Crocus has said something. The guy who saved him from Smoker said something. Like, too many people have compared him to Gold Roger. So I feel like at some point there's got to be some type of connection. And he's even got the D in his name, and we've seen it. Ace, Blackbeard, Luffy. Like, there's something coming. So my chapter question for you guys was, again, what were your thoughts? I asked that in the last one. So no chapter question this time, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. If you're already, fuck it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day.